And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Drive by Adams. 7-foot shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
He's a high-effort guy, always looking for the offensive rebounds. He's got a skill set that coaches love to encourage.
Yeah, he's kind of like a pushover parent. You know, somebody that lets you have your way all the time. He'll give you plenty of seconds if you don't pay attention to him.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. And so here's Sastre. Orancevic, the pass to Kriap. Orancevic. Stripped away. Here's... Oh!
Look out!
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Cespe's head coach. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. That one is off. And he's good on the second.
Even with the 1 miss, he's still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Pass to Cowan. Orancevic. He dishes it to Kirilenko. And it's blocked by Adams. Seska on D. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 3-on-3. Orancevic, the pass to Kriap. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Punkrashov. Orancevic lets it go with the 3. But he recovers it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Adams. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And so here's Sastre. 4-point game. Passes it to Cowan. Punkrashov. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Pass to Ferguson. Rebounded by Kriapa.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Hands it from downtown.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And here's Westbrook. He passes to Abrinas. Now here is George. Defended by Cowan. No good from Abrinas.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Kriapa passes to Punkrashov. There's the triple. And again, Sastre with the triple.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Now the Thunder with it. Trailing by 2. And George, here we go. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
And there's the pass to Cowan. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And here's the fast break. And he dunks it down.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Pass to Adams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Thunder have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And that one misses. Big group substitution here for Sastre. And he sinks the second. And so here's Sastre. And here is Shved. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook gets to Adams. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Westbrook with the steal. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Shved gets a screen from Kokenis. Pass to Lavrinovic. Kokenis. And it's blocked by Adams. One-on-one here. Here's Ferguson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Shved, the pass to Yankunis. Paul George with the steal. Abrinas, defended by Shved. Count that one.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half part.
And so here's Sastre. It's a 5-point game.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And Seska making a change here. Now the Thunder with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Ferguson. Stolen. Here's Yankunis. Seska again can't hit it.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage. These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
And as it goes out of bounds, Seska able to keep the ball here. And so here's Seska. They trail by 7. He passes to Kokenis. 6 on the shot clock.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And Seska making a change here. Vasenko's checked in. And so here's Seska. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Yankunis, the pass to Shved. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Shved's got his second bucket.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
The pass to Kokenis. That's short off the rim.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen. Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And, Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
Here's George after the made shot from Kokenis. No good from Adams. Now here's Shved. He's guarded closely. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Westbrook. Here's Adams. Right side Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And Seska making a change here.
Andre Kirilenko. Anton Pondrashov.
Here's Adams. The shot is off. Deflected. Here's Aprinas. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Seska trails by 5. Kirilenko dishes to Shved. 1:56 left in the first. Paul George with the steal. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Ferguson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
They're showing that they're the aggressors. I mean, doing a good job of drawing fouls and getting to the foul line, attacking the paint area.
Both free throws good from Ferguson. And being aggressive has built them a solid lead.
Yeah, I typically think the spoils always go to the team that's been most aggressive, Kevin. I mean, people will talk about getting a bad whistle, but when you're an aggressive team and you're attacking the basket, you put the onus on the officials to make calls, and that's what they're doing.
There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Knocked loose. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the rejection by Shved. They get it back. Westbrook with the bucket.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Outside Kirilenko. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Shved. A fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Aprinas. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Pondrashov, defended by Ferguson. Kirilenko kicks to Shved. Tries to save it, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And Seska making a change here.
Sasha Matulin.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adams, defended by Lavrinovic. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Adams has got 8.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
Just seems like they've been a step slow here.
It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Poke loose. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. No good on the buzzer beater. So as
Ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
And so here's Seska. 11-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kirilenko. All 3 off the mark. To the middle. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
I'll tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Seska making a change here.
Darius Lavrinovic.
Pondrashov, he's covered by Westbrook. Cowan passes to Pondrashov. Passes it to Voran Savic. Banked in off the glass.
They've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. No good on the free throw. And Seska making a change here. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Kriop, defended by Abrinas. Bra. And then George with the jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Seska trails by 15. Pass to Vorontsevich. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Westbrook.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that. Oh, what a throwdown there. Man. You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And the pass to Vorontsevich. Dives for it, and as it goes out of bounds, Seska able to keep the ball here. And Seska making a change here.
Paulus Yakulis. Renatas Kakenis. Alexei Shved.
Now the dish to Shved. Passes it to Kakenis. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? That's blocked. And George kicks.
Oh, hammer time. Wow. Hammer time.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Pass to Kakenis. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. The Thunder leading by 19 points. George passes to Adams. Defended by Lovrinovich. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, he always gets the ball in the right spot down there, Kevin, because he excels at doing his work early and establishing that position inside.
And Seska making a change here. The Thunder have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts. A lot of misses. That free throw good from Adams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now here's Shved. He's covered by Westbrook. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And all you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. And there's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Yeah, their confidence has really dissipated here.
Now the pass to Ferguson. Back to Westbrook. He passes to Abrinas. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Abrinas has got 6.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Here's what.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
He feeds it to Shved, and they get it. Seska again can't hit it. And here we go with Russell Westbrook. 14 points for him. Back to Adams. Defended by Yatokis. No good from Adams.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Passes to Yatokis. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Back to George. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Seska takes possession. Andre Kirilenko is checked in for Seska.
Andre Kirilenko.
Shved with it. Pass to Yatokis. Doubled by Adams. Knocks it loose. 4 on the clock. Abrinas the pass to Adams. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
The pass to Kokenis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Here's George. Passes it to Ferguson to the inside. No good from Adams. And here's Kirilenko looking for his first basket still in this one. Shved gets a screen from Kokenis. Yatokis passes to Kokenis. Drills the three-pointer.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, they have to get a hand in his face.
Here's Adams. He's got 13. Abrinas defended by Kokenis. Pass to Adams. Backing down. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Seska with possession. Now here's Shved. The pass to Yatokis. Kokenis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shved. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Shved's got 6. Here's Ferguson. And Kirilenko sends it back. Doubled by Abrinas. Kirilenko dishes to Shved. Yankunis misses the layup. And George kicks to Westbrook. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Big group substitution here for Seska. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he was up over the 80% mark from the free throw line last year. I'm sure he was pretty happy with those numbers.
You'd really like to see him get to the line as much as he did in the first.
They recover it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Seska making a change here.
Victor Priapa.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Pass to Abrinas. Ferguson defended by Priapa. Out of bounds. Seska takes possession.
Remains Seska ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He passes to Pankrashov. It's rebounded by Abrinas. Abrinas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook can't get it to go. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Seska able to keep the ball here.
Seska ball. 11 seconds on the shot clock. 11.
1:30 left in the first half of basketball. This one for three.
They really haven't been able to get on track this quarter. I mean, things have just been out of sync for them.
Out of bounds. Seska takes possession. Pankrashov, he's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Kriapa. Lavrinovic, that's tipped. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Westbrook kicks to Adams, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
Adams has gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. The pass to Voron Savic. Here's Kriapa. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him. Gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall. Hitting 75%. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, Seska takes possession. And Seska making a change here.
Sasha Count. Andre Kirilenko.
Pankrashov, he's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, rim is shaken. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Thunder have had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 of 12 from the stripe. That's good from Westbrook. He hits both from the stripe. Pankrashov, the pass to Kriapa. Pankrashov. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 5 points in the game. Now Westbrook. Here's Abrinas. It's rebounded by Voron Savic.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Passes it to Cowan. Kriapa, defended by Adams. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
The Thunder leading by 21. From deep, George.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
It's off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's Westbrook. He's got 20. Got that bucket in no time at all. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Left side, Kirilenko. He passes it to Voron Savic. Pankrashov. And it's sent back. George. Pass to Adams. The shot no good. And Seska the other way now. 3-on-3. And it's blocked by Adams. And Westbrook, here we go. And it's Westbrook again missing.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
And as it goes out of bounds, Seska able to keep the ball here.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
18. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. No good from Kriop. Oklahoma City leading by 23. George with the ball. Now defended by Voran Savic.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And there's the pass to Punkrashov. Here's Kriapa. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Abrinas the pass to Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Passes it to Voran Savic. Punkrashov. Clock at 6. Voran Savic, the pass to Punkrashov. And the rejection by Abrinas.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off. You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To the paint, trying to get back on track, and Kirilenko finishes inside. Kirilenko's got his first 2 points.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Ferguson, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Ferguson. And Seska making a change here. Both free throws good from Ferguson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Lavrinovic, defended by Adams. Here's Punkrashov. Softly drops in the floater. He has 7.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Leads him in there. Lavrinovic. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Punkrashov, defended by Abrinas, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Seska making a change here.
Polis Yakulis. Kirilenko. Alexei Shved.
Oklahoma City leading by 21. Back to George. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, George has got 8 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Kirilenko kicks to Shved. He passes to Yankunis. Connects from three-point range.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Down low. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And Seska making a change here.
Darius Lavrinovic. Victor Kriapa.
To the middle. 6 feet out. Again, Oklahoma City.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Shved the pass to Yankunis. And that one's good. He has 5. The Thunder leading by 20. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Shved. Can't hit. Nice D. And Seska with possession. Karolinko into the lane.
Well, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
And Seska making a change here. Here's Lavrinovic. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And here's George. He's got 8. Adams defended by Yankunis. Karolinko with the double team. No good from Adams. Seska trails by 18. They get a hand on it. Pass to Lavrinovic. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Excellent D there from George. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Ferguson. Great D that time from Karolinko.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Kriapa passes to Lavrinovic. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here is Karolinko. The pass to Lavrinovic. Karolinko. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse. All in a clear, good day's work.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And Seska making a change here. And so here's Seska. Pass to Voron-Savic. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And finished off by Westbrook.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Pass to Yavtokas. Pankrashov. There's the pass to Yavtokas. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Seska making a change here.
Lavrinovic. Alexei Shved.
1:44 left here in the third quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the first one drops.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Both free throws good from Ferguson. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Shved, the pass to Voron-Savic. Tipped away. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup. He's got 6. The Thunder leading by 22. Dishes it to George. Solid defense right there from Lavrinovic.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Ferguson. It's rebounded by Lavrinovic.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Shved, the pass to Yatopoulos. Gets it to go.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Drive by Adams. Can't get it to go. And Seska the other way now.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shved, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his first personal at the line of ALDUB. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes now for Seska. And George drops them both. Wawrinovic passes to Pankrashov. He passes to Kriapa. 3 seconds left. Rejected by Westbrook. The three-quarter. And so here's Seska. Passes to Cowan. But they'll get another chance. Here's Voron-Savic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And George, here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Seska making a change here. And George drops them both. Pass to Kriapa.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Wawrinovic, defended by Adams, doubled by Adams. And the pass to Voron-Savic. 4 on the shot clock. Seska again can't hit it. Inside, Westbrook, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. A platoon swap here for Seska. That free throw, good from Ferguson. Here comes Shved. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Doubled by Abrinas. Kokenis passes to Shved. Sinks the triple.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's Westbrook with the drive. He's feeling it, and it's blocked by Yatopoulos. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
16 seconds on the shot clock. 16.
Here's Westbrook, and that one is hammered home. Here's Shved. Passes it to Kalbe. Outside Kirilenko. He kicks to Shved. The Thunder pull it in. Westbrook's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Defended by Shved. Here's Adams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
Come on, you're gonna miss it.
The first free throw is good. And Seska making a change here. Vasenko's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here's Seska. Shved with it. Yantokis passes to Kalbe. Kirilenko. Pass to Kalbe. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Shved. It's rebounded by Adams.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Left side Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's Westbrook with the drive. Uses the glass to drop it in. Westbrook's got 16 here in the second half.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Seska again can't hit it. Here's Oklahoma City. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
No good from Kalbe.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Shved with it, and here they come. Feeds it to Vasenko. That's good.
You know, when he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic 2 points.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
Adams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Seska making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Shved. Doubled by Adams. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Seska able to keep the ball here.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
Lavrinovich, defended by George. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Kokenis, and it's blocked by Adams.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 9 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
But you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Now Shved. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
from past the arc. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Shved, the pass to Kalkenis. Here's Kriapa. No good on the triple.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Now the pass to Abrinas. Defended by Lavrinovic. Back to Adams. Nice D from Lavrinovic.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook's got the ball. And George with the stuff.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Passes it to Lavrinovic. Kalkenis, he's covered by Westbrook. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
With the lead pass, here's Adams. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
Yeah, they can't keep the status quo at this point. They've got to make some changes.
Shved, the pass to Kalkenis. The 3. No good from Kriapa.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
And here are the Thunder now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Ferguson, defended by Kalkenis. No good from Ferguson. And Seska with possession. Shved, the pass to Lavrinovic, and that one's good.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Ferguson, the pass to Westbrook. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Westbrook's got 42 in the game.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And Seska making a change here.
Kirill Fesenko. Anton Pongrasov.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. He passes to Abrinas. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
There's a screen. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. And Seska making a change here.
Robertas Yautukas. Rimantas Karkenis.
There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Tries a three. No good from Ponkershot. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Ferguson. Westbrook kicks to Adams, and that one's good. Adams has got 8 points in the quarter.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Pass to Kokenis. They set the pick. The feed to Fisenko.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And Seska making a change here. Here's Fisenko. And the pass to Kriapa. Yaltokis. He dishes it to Shved. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Passes it to Adams. Ferguson defended by Kriapa. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That free throw good from Ferguson. And Seska making a change here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kokenis passes to Shved. Kokenis. 6 to shoot. He passes to Yaltokis. From the arc. No good from Kokenis.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
But they recover it. Some solid defense from Yaltokis. Now here's Shved. Here's Kriapa. Offline. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.